Good morning, everyone. Like two sides of a coin, drugs become substance that can provide benefit and also damage health. As is well known, there are several types of drugs that are included in the type of drug used for a healing process because of their calming effect. However, if used in excessive doses, it can cause addiction. This abuse is initially because the user feels a pleasant effect. Okay, everyone. This morning we have a very special guest, and it's a very important person to be in the community. They are Mr. CEPI HIDAYAT as head of the Sinai Mental Rehabilitation Foundation, and second one, Ms. ZAETUN as psychologist from the Sinai Mental Rehabilitation Foundation. And the third guest, she is Ms. RAHMAWATI as a former drug user or ex-drug user from Sinai Mental Rehabilitation Foundation. With me, SYIFA Isyani will accompany you for the next 20 minutes at Positif Morning Talk Show. Okay, all. We will move to our third guest, Miss Rahmawati. Miss Rahmawati, how are you today, Miss Rahmawati?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for having me right now. And how about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine too. That's great. Miss Rahma, are you feeling better today?
Yeah, I'm feeling good right now.
That's great. And Miss Rahma, how long have you been using the drug?
Okay, I've been using drugs for 5 months straight, and but now I have done.
All right, and you used the drug for 5 months, right? And how did you get into the Sinai Foundation, Miss Rahma? Can you explain it?
Uh, First, did not why I do know the Sinai Foundation is um I know it from my friend who recommended me there and got a treatment there.
Oh, it's been you get it from your friends, right? Okay, Miss. Okay, all. We will move for a question for Mr. Chepi Hidayat. Mr. Chepi, how are you today, Mr. Chepi?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you very much. Are your connection is good or bad? Cause I don't hear you clearly. Okay, Mr. Chepi.
Yes.
Mr. Chepi, what's your motivate to build the Sinai Mental Rehabilitation Foundation?
At first, I was very concerned about children who were neglected because their families left them so so that their mental condition was disturbed. It was because of the large number of the abandoned people that my wife and agreed to accommodate. I, I agreed to accommodate them. There are many children who play here. They are children who do not know the whereabouts of their parents. However, when people begin to know about the existence of the Sinai Fanti, many families entrusted their family members to be treated because of mental disorder experience.
Oh, I see. And you're motivated is because you saw the children who don't receive care from their family, right?
Yes.
Okay, and for now, how many patients are currently being treated at Sinai Rehabilitation Foundation, Mr. Shebi?
Uh, either orphanage there I 10 victim of drugs, 1,025 people with mental disorder and 50% children. However, for patients who are ex-drug users who are undergoing guidance, they are 6%.
Oh, all right, all right. That's so very much. Thank you, Mr. Chepi. And I will move my question for Mrs. Zaitun. Kat.
Sari, hello, Miss Zaitun. How are you today?
I'm good. How about you, Miss?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Miss Zaitun, you are
Yes,
working at Sinai Mental Rehabilitation Foundation, right? And
yes.
what programs are provided to extra user?
There are three programs. The first is namely medical rehabilitation. The second is non-medical rehabilitation, and the third is further development.
Hmm. Uh, can you explain it, Miss Zaitun?
Okay, the first is stage of medical rehabilitation, or we can call detoxification. Medical rehabilitation is the first stage that addict need to go through in order to be free from drug addiction, and this stage the doctor will check the addict health, both physical and mental health. For example, heavy drug addict of the type of heroin who are easily addicted can be given methadone or naltrexone drug therapy. The second is non-medical rehabilitation stage. In addition to undergoing medical rehabilitation, drug addicts will also participate in various integrated recovery activities ranging from counseling, group therapy, and to spiritual or religious guidance. Counseling can help drug addicts identify problem or behavior that triggered their dependence on drug. The last is advanced development stage or aftercare. The advanced development stage is the final stage of the drug rehabilitation series. Drug addicts will be given activities according to their respective interests and talent. After being freed from dependence, former drug addicts can return to society and carry out their usual activities under the supervision of the National Narcotic Agency.
Okay, Miss
That's it.
Zaitun. About what are the stages of guidance given to the former drug user or you given to the ex drug user?
In these activities, former addicts were given training on screen printing through this program. It's hoped that it can help former drug addicts to work and develop their talent and skill so that they return to being confident and independent individual when they enter the community. Community.
All
In
right.
addition to this activity, it can also reduce that change ex addict to replace or relapse, and ultimately can have a positive impact on thus increasing demand for drug, which in turn has an impact on reducing the viability of drug in society.
Thank you very much, Miss Zaitun. Okay, Miss Zaitun. Okay, come back to Mr. Chepi Hidayat. Mr. Chepi, what
Yes.
facilities are provided to inpatient? Can you explain it?
Uh, Starting from an orphanage building measuring approximately 9
I'm sorry,
9
Mr. Chepi, can you up your voice? I don't hear clearly.
Yes, yes, clear.
Okay, please.
Okay. Starting from an orphanage building measuring approximately 17 meter cubic, consisting of 10 rooms, namely the hall, 3 patient room, uh, 10 bedrooms, consist of one open area measuring located outside the room and 3 enclosed space inside each patient room, one room for workers, warehouse, public kitchen, for special room need for married couple, washing area, administrative office, and skill facilities.
All right, Mr. Chepi, I hear about forums for married couple. It's a very big, right? Big building. And to fill to fulfill these facilities, where do you founding search come from? Where do where do the founding search come from?
uh, for its own sort of funds talking from the process of the expiration of the founder's personal assets, assistance from the individuals, official or private institution from within or outside the country which is not binding from will and inheritance grants the result of the foundation on business as well as other income the legitimate.
All right, Mr. Chepi, it means you receive from uh, our country and outside country. That's right. Okay, thank you very much, Mr.
Yeah,
Chepi.
you're welcome.
We move to Miss Zaitun KOMALA SARI. Okay, Miss Zaitun, why is
Yes.
individual guidance necessary for ex-drug user? And what are the indicator of the success of individual in counseling for drug former?
In these activities, former addicts were given training on screen printing. Through this program, it showed that it can help former drug addicts to work and develop their talents and skill so that they return to being confident and independent individuals when they enter the community. In addition to these activities, it can also reduce and change of ex-addict to replace and ultimately can have a positive impact on decreasing demand for drugs, which in turn has an impact on reducing the availability of drugs in society.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Zaitun. We will look the question for Miss Rahmawati. Miss Rahmawati, Miss Rahmawati, what problem are you currently experiencing that require treatment? Hello, Miss Rahmawati, are you here?
Yeah. Okay. Slightly finding out. Actually, I'm already healed, so I do not do any treatment there. I just control it for once in a while. So 1 year ago, I had problems with myself, in my life, which I can tell about it here. But I feel so stressed at that time, and I always hurting myself with cutting down my hair or just talk to the wall. Everything looks so messy until I used that content. But why I did it, but it's so cool.
Okay, and your network is not very good, right? But it's okay. And Miss Rahma, have there been any change that has occurred to you after receiving guidance? If so, what were they like? Can you explain it?
About my life now. Yeah, actually, the change is more about to stay mentally stable, my mentally stable, and also the change in attitude of calmer.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Thank you very much for Miss Rahma and thank you very much for Miss Zaitun and Mr. Chepi Hidayat to come to our talk show. And remember, guys, or remember everyone, the danger of drug to become addicted can indeed be cured, but it would be better if you stop using them as soon as possible or don't use them at all. With me, Shifa Ishani, we have accompanied you for the next 20 minutes. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next time and goodbye.